Hi YouTube. Okay, this morning I'm in the jelly factory again. I'm making mango raspberry jelly, and then the second batch that I'm running through is going to be raspberry chipotle. So chipotle pepper raspberry jam. Anyways, I rehydrated some mangoes. They need to be finely chopped, so that's what I'm doing right now. You need 3 cups of those. And these come out so nice. It's so much easier than the fresh, although fresh is wonderful too. This is just what I had in my extended pantry, so I thought I would use what I already have. And so I'm just slicing these up, or chopping these up into fine dice is what you want. So get those diced up, and then I've got 1.5 cups of raspberries crushed. So you condense them down. It starts out about 2 cups and ends up 1.5 cups. 5.5 cups of sugar, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and that's really the recipe. I'm going to put my powdered pectin in first, when I first put it into the pot here in a second, and then bring it up to a boil. This is such a good jelly. It's so good. It's good for cooking. I use a lot of jellies for basting on the barbecue, having as instead of steak sauce, you know, like when I serve pork, the raspberry chipotle jelly is really good with pork chops. Or to even do kebabs and have it basted with that. Fruit and pork are a great pairing. Actually, fruit goes with a lot of different meats. Chicken, fish, all those. So I'm just going to continue on here. I'm almost at 3 cups. And then I'll bring you back when I've got it working on the stove. My jars are resting in the hot dishwasher. They've gone through the sanitized mode, and keep them hot in there. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I'm getting ready to put everything in my pot and get this jelly going. So I've got my 3 cups of chopped, as fine as I could get them, mangoes. So this is more of a mango jelly with a hint of raspberry. You know, it's more mango than raspberry, so that's going to be good. I've got my 1.5 cups of crushed raspberries. They all went in one big chunk. And I do try to measure as accurately as possible when I'm following a recipe, because you take a chance on your stuff not setting up right, and that's no fun. I mean, you can always use it as syrup, but if I'm aiming for jelly, that's what I want. So it takes 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and I would like to have fresh, but I did not this morning, so again, that came out of my extended pantry. The raspberries are organic. And 5.5 cups of sugar. This should yield about 7 half pints, I believe. Yeah, that's what the recipe says anyway. Alright, give this a stir. I've got my lids and rings back here on the back of the stove. I'm actually looking for a all-American pressure canner, and one came up that's going to be in a garage sale this weekend, so I emailed whoever it is and said, could I possibly buy it from you sooner? I guess it's brand new, never been used, and So I'm anxious to hear back, to see, you know, what kind of bargain or I can get on that. Oh, this is going to be pretty. Pretty, pretty. So, anyways, I got that all stirred in. Now I'm going to put my pectin in now. This is powdered pectin. So I'm going to get that in right now. And then we'll bring it up to a boil. It's going to be very pretty. Reminds me of the, you know, that one popsicle that goes from orange to red and kind of not a real deep red. Anyways, let me take you and show you what I got going on in here. I don't know if you can see what color that is real well. Alright, I'm back. I brought this to a rolling boil that could not be stirred down and kept it there constantly stirring for 1 minute. And now it's time to jar it up. It looks really pretty. It's going to be yummy. These make such pretty gifts over the holidays that I love doing this. This is my favorite time of year, actually. When I'm canning and in the kitchen, and now I'll start doing some fall canning too. Okay, my jars, keep them hot and boiling water over here. And you want about 1/4 of an inch of headspace, so that needs a little bit more. Nobody gets cheated out of jelly. So pretty. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to continue to jar this up. I'll bring you back when I see if I got 7 of these little half pints. And I did get some lids ordered, and I ordered last night some little cellophane bags. I'll show you what I'm talking about to make a pretty gift presentation, because it just makes a difference if it's packaged pretty. And then I think I'm going to make up some like little cards, suggestion cards on maybe possible ways to use it other than on toast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to wipe the rim down here. Hot, hot, hot. Get me a lid. I can show you in the sunlight how pretty this is. And again, your fruit is going to rise to the top, so you probably will have to do just like I do with the mango and habanero peppers, which habanero peppers, I had some already chopped up, and I almost put them in here. It's very tempting, but not everybody needs to eat hot stuff. Anyway, it's really quite pretty. Okay, I'm going to get these in the canner, and I'll be back to show you the end result. Alright, YouTube. Alright, it made 9 half pints. I thought that's what I remembered, but the book says 7. So, and I did taste some of it at the end there, you know what's left in the pot. I had a little spoonful, and it is really, really good. I just hope this inspires somebody to maybe try canning some jelly. This is going to process for 10 minutes after it comes up to a boil, and I'll show you the end results and get started on my next jelly, because I've got another one coming up. I'm going to do Chipotle Raspberry. Alright, I'm back, and I have my end results. They just came out of the canner. They're really hot. Should hold it up with this. But it came out very pretty. I don't know if you can really see how pretty it is. Maybe a different light. Yeah. Anyway, I'm really happy with it. It tastes good, and they'll make beautiful gifts. I do want to show you what I was talking about. To package them up in these little clear cellophane wrappers with a little raffia, and I'm thinking I'm going to put little recipe idea cards in there. This is the habanero mango. So I hope this inspires you to start on your gift giving, and thanks for letting me share. And I'm going to get started on my next jelly. Alright, YouTube. See you later. Alright, YouTube, I'm back. I just wanted to give you a rundown on this chipotle pepper raspberry jelly, or raspberry chipotle. I've got 3 cups of crushed raspberries in here, 5½ cups of sugar. I used 4, I've got to make sure you can see this, 4 tablespoons of this chipotle chili powder. Now you could use chipotle peppers in the can, but I just thought this way it would be a little bit easier and I could control the heat. It definitely has a little bit of heat, and because that's kind of a rusty brown color, I don't want it to make my jelly look odd. So I'm adding just a few drops of food coloring, red food coloring in here to make it really pretty. It also has 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. So I'm going to bring this up to a rolling boil, and I'm going to add 1 pouch of liquid pectin to this. This jelly is really a hit too. So, and it's good over cream cheese. It's good over. I like to put a lot of my jellies over the holidays or when I go to a party. Get a wheel of brie, and I'll do a video on this. Get a wheel of brie and set it on some puff pastry, and put the top. Cover the top with your jelly, and just fold the pastry over the top and bake it till the pastry is nice and brown. It's a delicious way to share. You know, it takes maybe ½ a jar of the jelly, but you get to share some of your favorite things. And I'm getting ready to go to a baby shower for my daughter, and so I'm going to bring that with me. Now you can add about a tablespoon of butter in here if you think it's going to foam up a little bit. Berries can foam up on you. This doesn't look too bad, so I'm getting to that rolling boil, and I'll bring you back when I'm jarring it up and you can see how pretty it is, or maybe I'll just bring you back for the end result. It will process in the water bath canner for 10 minutes. Alright, YouTube.